All your fucking likes or Squirtle gets it, dog. Give me all your fucking likes or Squirtle gets it, dog. So you may be asking, why the shiesty? Why the different intro today? Because today, we're on the other side of the law, dog. We're on the other side of the law. 5 times TikTokers mess with Cartel, the wrong Cartel members. So you don't have to put up the Cartel shiesty, you feel me? You feel me? So yeah, today we ain't watching no cop video today. We're watching a fucking Cartel member shit by Crime Dynasty. So he might be a new member on the watch list type shit. We can leave this shit on even though it's hot as fuck. I just took a shower, dog, like a hot shower, so you know how you kind of be steaming off. But I'm gonna leave it on. Keep the little gimmick going. You feel me? Okay. Also, it's gonna be like a semi mukbang because I have yet to eat. I'm fresh out the gym type shit. What's it called? On a mention. Oh, we're gonna leave a like because we couldn't make this fucking video without them. Let me bring myself back to the front type shit. Boom. What was I finna say? If your homie, Mexican homie, ever told you to say bad things about this guy named El Mencho, I just found out about this, dog. I ain't like that into like the cartel shit. Just mentioning him, I'm saying you're a great guy, outstanding work. I don't know him, okay? I'm not affiliated with nobody, but never disrespect that person. Too many people have ended up dead because they disrespected that person. If they ever tell you to do it, don't do it, because that ain't really your homie, bro. He's trying to see you in the ground. Without further ado, because I'm trying to eat these tacos and watch this, let's get to it. Oh, leave a I already said give me your fucking like, dog. Comment what you want me to react to. Fucking title, link, I don't care, but I do. Leave them in the comments type shit. You can also check out this video, bro. Check out his channel. You know, gotta give props to the man that made this. Without further ado, let's get to it. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully. We'll see.
Ya lo andamos cerrando para nosotros. Lo que quiero demostrar lo que puede hacer el dinero y el poder, o sea, literal, o sea,
July 7th, 2020.
And for y'all that don't speak Spanish, you see you got subtitles type shit. Let me adjust the volume up in this bitch. Low key, my ears be like deafening for like the gym type shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I might be
A TikToker shut down a bridge in Mexico with luxury cars just to shoot a video. This angered one of Mexico's most dangerous cartels, and what they did to him changed the course of his life forever. Here, 5 times TikTokers mess with the wrong cartel. Forever. Here, 5 times TikTokers mess with the wrong.
I think I heard about this story. My bad. I'm gonna be chewing and talking, bro. I've heard about this guy, bro. He done fucked up. He disrespected, I think, the guy that I said not to disrespect, dog. These 2 bitches, they bugging. They look too grown to be talking shit about the cartel, knowing damn well they run Mexico, bro.
Cartel. Rodolfo Marquez, also known as Fofo Marquez, is a controversial Mexican influencer who has millions of followers across his social media. Born on the 15th of July, 1997, Fofo was undoubtedly born into a wealthy family. There's not much information on his family background. Still, from what we know, his grandfather made shoes for high-profile dignitaries in Mexico, while his father was one of the owners of Total gas station before he passed away. Now, it's obvious Fofo comes from a wealthy background, and his social media personality basically revolves around him posing in the most luxurious cars, going to clubs with his friends, and living that Mexican dream. It was also through sharing his luxurious lifestyle on social media that he garnered more than 3 million gram followers, making him what.
And he probably says, I did this all by myself. You just gotta work hard, blah, 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 blah. Knowing damn well he has his daddy's money.
and Z's call an influencer. However, Fofo's fame on IG wasn't enough. He decided to navigate his way to TikTok, where he established a fan base, but also began getting himself in trouble. A lot of people had eyes on him, and of course wanted to bring him down. But Fofo didn't care. He had a huge ego. It felt like he was unstoppable.
Drink of water, y'all.
But all that ego was crushed down to the ground the moment he messed with one of Mexico's deadliest cartels, the new Jalisco Generation Cartel,
Jalisco. I've heard about
aka
them.
CJNG. I'd be doing you a huge injustice.
I think where my friend's parents live, they run that shit. I know they got them in lockdown, which is crazy, bro. They put a mandatory fucking bedtime type shit. Like, hey, all y'all gotta be inside by fucking 10. And it's like, damn, that ain't no government issued shit. That's some cartel issued shit. That just shows how much power they fucking
If
have.
I didn't tell you about the severity of this crime syndicate and its ruthless methods. Once you're aware of their operations, you'll understand why anyone, even someone as seemingly insignificant as a TikToker, would face serious danger by crossing paths with them. In fact, a number of TikTokers featured in this video have unfortunately encountered this very same criminal group, and I can't help but wonder why. We are the new group Matazetas, and we are against kidnapping and extortion, and we...
Alright, I see you with the accent, bro. The voiceover accent shit.
Matazetas, and we are against kidnapping and extortion, and we will fight them in all states for a cleaner Mexico. Those were the words written in a note by the Jalisco New Generation Cartel back in June 2009, after they executed 3 Mexicans and dumped their bodies in a truck. Mexican authorities initially underestimated these guys as a minor faction within a larger cartel. However, the CJNG swiftly demonstrated its menace by executing 35 members of rival cartels and discarding their bodies in various vehicles along the Mexican highway. The cartel's leader, Nemesio Segueda Cervantes, also known as El Mencho, has gained a notorious...
What did I say? What the fuck did I say, bro? Don't disrespect them, dog. Don't fucking disrespect them, bro. Be careful with your life out there, bro. You can be in bumfuck Wisconsin. Let me swallow this shit. You can be in bumfuck Wisconsin, bro. They'll find your ass, bro. You think they don't got people up here in fucking H-Town and fucking California type shit? They got them all over the place, bro.
Reputation of being the devil in human form. Born on show, has gained a notorious reputation of being the devil in human form. Born on July 17th, 1966. El Mencho emerged from a farming family of 6 siblings, and despite this background, he diverged early, seeking a more ambitious and nefarious path to success, one marked by the stain of cocaine in the blood of Mexicans. El Mencho's criminal journey began at 14, performing menial tasks for El Mencho's criminal journey began at 14, performing menial
early on entrepreneur type shit
tasks for larger cartels, and then in the U.S., where he continued his criminal pursuits. However, he was deported to Mexico after a Texas-based gang-related sentence. Now, upon his return, El Mencho joined the Milenio Cartel as an assassin. However, the cartel's subsequent fragmentation led him to a...
That's crazy, bro. He deadass started. I'm gonna keep on, bro. These are low-key crazy, bro. Don't cap. He started from the bottom, bro. Motherfucker was in the mud doing the dirty work too, bro. He was doing hits and shit.
Cartel subgroup under Ignacio Nacho Coronel. Here, he managed drug operations, finances, and violence in the Mexican states of Colima and Jalisco. But after a few more years, he took charge of half the group, renaming it Cartel de Jalisco Nueva Generación, or the Jalisco New Generation Cartel. With El Mencho at the helm, the CJNG evolved into one of the globe's most violent criminal entities, donning military-grade equipment that could be mistaken for official Mexican military units. They're bad, they're cruel, and they're not to be messed with. So what exactly did Fofo do to piss off this extremely powerful and corrupt organization? Just like almost every TikToker out there, subjected to posting daily videos to keep their followers entertained, Fofo was doing the same. But this time he decided to do something not many have kinda done in Mexico. So, on July 7th, 2022, Fofo took 3 luxury cars and parked them right in the middle of the Matute Remus Bridge in Guadalajara, Mexico. He came down from one of the cars and began filming the traffic that...
Low-key W pronunciation, bro. This boy be hitting the fucking.
was building up right behind him. He said things like, "We've closed it for ourselves. This is what I want to demonstrate what money and power can do. Literally, I closed it here because I wanted to. Illuminati." He went on to brag about how he had shut down the bridge for several minutes and how all the other cars were honking. He even contemplated doing a few TikTok dances while innocent people were denied access through that bridge. Fofo posted that on
Why people hate fucking influencers nowadays, bro? TikToks and Twitch streamers like that motherfucker Jack Doherty or some shit. They be fucking with people, doing all this dumb shit, taking a rise out of people. And motherfuckers like that, bro, they're so stupid, bro. Like this boy, doing it all for the views, bro. You're inconveniencing hella lives for no fucking reason, bro. Be entertaining instead of being a fucking dickwad, bro. Like, come on, bro.
TikTok, and
Get
it
a
didn't
fucking
take long for
personality,
that
dog.
video to go viral. A lot of people online shared their disgust at Fofo, raining insults on him for his nonchalance and stupidity. One Twitter user even called him a headless imbecile. The mayor of Guadalajara also threatened to press charges against him, with TikTok officially banning his account while they took down that video. In less than 48 hours, Fofo couldn't access his account anymore and resorted to other platforms to tender his apology. He apologized for his childish behavior and asked for forgiveness from the people affected. The mayor accepted Fofo's apology, but stated that he
That's some bitch shit. He wore glasses for the apology, bro. Couldn't even look motherfuckers in the eyes. And he wasn't even looking at motherfuckers, bro. He was looking at the fucking camera. And he still fucking couldn't
needed to
keep them fucking
complete
glasses
several
on.
hours of community service, cleaning beneath that same bridge he blocked. Left with no option, Fofo agreed to do as he was asked. But it was at this moment that the CJNG decided to punish Fofo for his actions. Just when the smoke for his stupid video had gone down, the CJNG reignited the entire case with a message sent to Fofo Marquez. The message went viral on social media, and it was from an anonymous account named Gente con la Gente NG, which translates to people with the new generation. The message was also written in Spanish, but it roughly translates to this. Hello to all the people of Guadalajara. We are the Jalisco New Generation Cartel. As you might know, the influencer or scumbag Fofo Marquez dared to obstruct the flow of traffic on the Matute-Rimus Bridge, which is an act that we don't tolerate. We'll not allow this animal to get away with this. We are in charge of Jalisco and all of Mexico. We would not allow you to come to Guadalajara and do this type of thing. If you ever step in Guadalajara, not you or your money would save you from us. Now seeing
Right there,
how
my boy.
Show and the CJNG
Right there, my boy. You get as far as the way you fucking can for Guadalajara, bro. They ain't fucking. They called you a fucking animal dog.
as a whole
I don't
are
think you're like a
driven
fucking
by
human.
intense violence.
Even if they did, they're
It
still
could have
gonna
been
do it.
anyone who
They're still
wrote that
gonna-
message to Fofo. Members of the CJNG believe that El Mencho should be feared and worshipped by Mexicans. So Fofo pulling such a stunt in a town under the direct control of El Mencho himself was an insult to El Mencho and his authority. Fofo's undoubtedly wealthy, but where his wealth stops is where that of the CJNG begins. These guys rake in billions of dollars annually and control a significant portion of the Mexican government. Their message terrified Fofo because he knew that no one could protect him if the CJNG decided to actually kill him. Once the message circulated, things got real. The CJNG doesn't make jokes, and Fofo knew this. He tendered an apology to him online and immediately ran back to his parents' mansion in Mexico to seek refuge. But being in that mansion wouldn't change anything. The family then hired
Not only did he fuck up by even doing that, going to your fucking parents' house, bro. If you're gonna fucking bitch out, go somewhere else. You're endangering your whole fucking family now, bro. You think they care about who they fucking get rid of, bro?
armed security men to guard the house 24/7. But even with this, Fofo wasn't safe. The CJNG had taken down the deadliest cartel hitman squads and even the battalions of the Mexican army in the past, so no amount of security could hold them down. Fofo was scared. He couldn't leave the house for days, stayed away from windows to avoid sniper attacks, and even carried a transceiver around so he could communicate if he was ever in danger. After a few months, Fofo
Even then, bro. What a bit. He's still living off daddy's money, bro.
He returned to his
He
life.
went crying back to
His
daddy when
actions
shit got
against
tough.
the authority of the CJ&G altered the course of his life till today. However, as crazy as that sounds, this next teenager had the guts to insult El Mencho directly.
Don't do it, y'all.
Illuminati 6.
Hey, hey,
Mira bien, hijo
hey,
de tu
hey,
puta
yo.
perra madre.
Persínate, güey.
Pela la verga
That means, like,
nunca.
bless yourself.
Yo lo digo fuera en cámaras o aquí, cabrón. Así que ni me pela la madre el men.
Very strong words, right?
Pudding cup.
Well, those were the words of a guy known simply by his TikTok handle, Illuminati 6. Before his account became private, he engaged.
Sure. Thank you. Wait, can you put the plate in the kitchen, please? Can you put the plate in the kitchen, please? Thank you. Appreciate you. That bitch was hot as hell. Damn. Let's get back to
Followers by accepting the dares they gave to him. And on that occasion, one user dared him to insult El Mencho,
That
which
boy
he
wanted
did.
him dead, bro.
In the video, the TikToker
That was
wore
not
a
his homie.
slack
That was not a
black
fan.
round
He
neck
wanted him
and a
dead.
black ripped pair of jeans and was carrying a backpack. He leaned on a light pole and said, "Listen well, you son of a bitch. El Mencho can suck my dick." He then says, "I don't sleep like El Pirata or El Chanito de Coyacan," referencing two other social media teenagers that had been executed by El Mencho. He finished off the video by saying,
He said, "I ain't dead like them, bro. I can still talk my shit. Mostly without using."
"I'm immortal, untouchable. I made a pact with the devil. I came to give you fire, Mencho. I'm not scared to say this. I'll say this with the camera right here. Mencho can suck my dick." Wow. I mean,
Bro, Loki, bro,
Loki,
bro. Even this boy repeating that shit is crazy, bro. Like, you don't understand. You don't understand. I live next to the border, bro. Hey, all respects, dog. I just gotta say it, bro. I'm like checking shit out, bro. I'm just reacting to a video, bro.
Little young man who felt he could insult El Mencho. When that video went viral on Reddit and Twitter, a lot of people felt he must have been a member of the cartel to have such confidence in those words, while showing his face in the process. Different users said things like, "RIP in advance. This guy's going to get himself killed." And, "This is a tutorial on how to disappear." But for some reason, no word was heard from El Mencho or even the CJ&G. Some rumors said that the teen wasn't based in Mexico, and that's why it wouldn't be easy for the CJ&G to get to him. It was reported that he lived in Richmond, California, making it hard for the CJ&G to even attack him even if they wanted to. Plus, it would have been an attack on foreign land, further complicating things for their organization, so the CJ&G didn't respond. But there was a twist. A few days later, this teen uploaded another video apologizing to El Mencho for his words. He said, "I'm sorry for what I said."
It may have not been public, but you know they reached out to him, bro, and scared the living fuck out of him, bro.
"I wasn't well, I wasn't conscious of what I was saying. It was wrong. That day I woke up stupid. I didn't look at the consequences.
That boy wakes up stupid every day, bro.
I ask for forgiveness.
He's acting like that.
You and your family are well liked. Mencho, don't kill me. I have a family just like you. I apologize. We all make mistakes. I have psychological problems, sir. Just remember, we like you." The internet went crazy with this apology video dropping, because that was the same guy that had so much to say to El Mencho just a few days before. People started to wonder whether or not El Mencho made a personal threat to the teenager without everyone else knowing.
He did.
Or did he just snap out of his little TikTok fantasy to
He did.
realize who the heck he was talking to? And while we never got to know what happened behind the scenes, this TikToker just vanished, and his account was made private. There was a video of him posting on another TikTok account some weeks later, but apart from that, no one can say for certain what happened to this guy. So do you think El Mencho killed him off silently? I mean, maybe he did. Who knows? Juan Luis Lagunas Rosales and El Chanito de Cuyacan. Juan Luis, hailing from Mexico,
This
gained
did not
internet
end well, bro.
fame under the alias El Pirata de Cuyacan, translating to Pirate of Cuyacan. Born in Sinaloa, Juan's upbringing was marked by hardship.
This is actually how I
his
found
father's
out
absence and his mother's
that you don't disrespect El Mencho, bro. Because my homies showed me this video type shit.
limited work
Not
opportunities
this
left
video,
him in the
but,
care
like,
of his
that guy,
grandmother,
like,
who could only
passed.
do so much. Now, interestingly, his childhood neighborhood was situated just a few kilometers away from the domain of the renowned Mexican drug lord, Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. However, Juan's path had yet to intersect with the world of narcotics until he opted to abandon high school and pursue a better life in Culiacan. Upon arriving in Culiacan, Juan took on various low-paying jobs to sustain himself, but concurrently he developed an unhealthy affinity for alcohol. This habit of drinking permeated his work and leisure time, regardless of his underage status. And we all know nothing good comes from consuming way too much alcohol, but for Juan, it kind of did. His problematic relationship with alcohol propelled him to prominence. He established a YouTube channel where he uploaded videos of himself consuming copious amounts of whiskey and beer, followed by his reaction to becoming intoxicated. While it might seem unconventional,
it's some Steve will do it type
these
shit.
videos garnered an unexpectedly massive number of views and reactions from the audience, and adding an element of humor to his content contributed to his rapid rise. His Facebook page amassed over 1 million followers, while his Instagram had around 300,000. Remarkably, his popularity led to appearances in music videos and television shows. But again, nothing good comes from consuming way too much alcohol, and Juan's sudden fame took a drastic
That
turn for the
motherfucker threw
worse.
up and drank it.
He started posting images on his gram that didn't sit well with the older demographic because he was just 17 years old at the time. These photos depicted him with firearms, luxurious automobiles, and often scantily clad attractive women. And although everyone thought he landed himself with the evil underworld of Mexican narcotics, he wasn't affiliated with any cartels, at least not yet. Instead, a meeting with Beto Sierra, a social media management expert, marked a turning point for El Pirata. Sierra's guidance encouraged him to transition away from that alcohol-centric content and embrace more marketable ventures, such as unveiling his own merch and even attempting a singing career. However, Juan remained like a ticking time bomb, and his fate was sealed sooner than anticipated.
Motherfucker has a tire
On
and a
multiple
white tire.
occasions-
That's actually fucking crazy, bro. That motherfucker must be rich, though. Oh, I like cut it with scissors, bro. I think I made like a little bald spot.
Juan openly expressed his defiance towards numerous adversaries, including a drunken video in which he provocatively insulted Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes. What's his name, everybody? El Mencho. He uttered these exact words,
El mencho a mí me pela la verga.
which carried a bold confrontational meaning in English, loosely translating to
Kill my
El
dick.
mencho, peel my dick.
I really don't get why these guys put themselves in harm's way, knowing how dangerous El Mencho is. Not even El Chapo's cartel dares to provoke CJ&G, and we know it's because of their extreme levels of brutality and violence. Yet these teenagers, maybe for a few likes or the eagerness to go viral on social media, see the need to call out a man that kills humans like flies. In response, a fair CJ&G issued a stern warning for Juan to avoid stepping foot in Jalisco if he wanted to remain alive. But Juan didn't care. He went ahead to host a party with his friends at a house.
Damn! My boy be chopping down trees, though. I ain't gonna lie. Some bad trees. Some bad. What's it called? That boy's stupid, bro. They gave him a chance, bro. And he fucked up. At least
That
the
was
other
the
guy
moments.
respected it. And he stayed away from, like, Guadalajara. I think that's what it was. This motherfucker don't give a
J&G
fuck.
Sicarios sent them on an immediate journey to the afterlife. December 18th, 2017. Armed men stormed the bar where Juan was celebrating, and with a hail of over 18 bullets from high-caliber firearms, his life was abruptly extinguished in less than a minute. The numerous wounds inflicted made it so hard to even recognize that body.
Damn.
He was later identified by the tattoos on his arms. His death, rather than his life, became the subject of a feature in Rolling Stone magazine, focusing on his demise at the hands of CJ&G, and of course
'Cause
the
it shows you don't
stupidity of
play with
challenging
them,
one of
bro.
the most wanted men in the world. But also with his death, El Chanito de Culiacan, another Mexican teenager, saw it as a medium to gain clout. With the death of El Pirata, El Chanito decided to call out El Mencho, saying he was
Motherfuckers don't learn their lesson, bro. Did you not see what just happened to your homie, dog?
out to seek
And that's crazy,
revenge for the
because
death of his
honestly, you
friend.
got it.
The
You got it
viral
easy,
video
bro. They
showed
could
El
have tortured him,
Chanito
bro. They have
holding a
hella
rifle,
torture videos
along
on
with a
Facebook,
small
bro.
child
I
whose
ain't gonna
face
lie.
was covered, also
That shit
wielding a
gets
rifle, while they
devious.
cursed out El Mencho. They called El Mencho words like stupid, and even mocked El Pirata for consuming so much alcohol just for content and internet fame. I mean, you don't need us to tell you that this statement obviously led to El Chanito's death. But for El Chanito, the CJ&G decided to take things to the next level. El Chanito apologized for his statement to to El Mencho and played the insanity card, claiming to be mentally ill. But this didn't stop the CJNG. El Chanito went off social media for a while, and everyone suspected he had been killed. But the real confirmation of his death came when an anonymous Redditor posted a video of him being beheaded by CJNG sicarios. The footage was immediately taken down for its graphic content, but the message had been passed. Do not mess with El Mencho. Leslie
That's
and Pamela
crazy, bro. You know they
Montenegro.
tortured him before that shit
Leslie
ended, bro.
was a Mexican social media influencer who gained fame as a TikToker, YouTuber, and celebrity. Sadly, she met a tragic end due to her decision to reveal intricate details about a notorious cartel in Mexico, known by her online persona, Nana Pelucas. Leslie engaged her audience with videos ranging from politics and makeup tutorials to daily vlogs about her life. Her online presence took a unique twist when she adopted the persona of a lady donning a black afro wig, bold red lipstick, and oversized glasses. In a manner reminiscent of current TikTok trends, she would amusingly interact with people in supermarkets, asking them trivia questions to get their reactions. Now,
They
as
look
time
happy
went
though.
on,
Bro, you see, they have good, like, especially her, she has a good thing
Leslie's
going, bro.
following expanded, prompting her to shift her content towards exposing corrupt officials within the Mexican government. Leslie didn't outrightly call out
She's
names.
literally poking the
Instead,
bear, bro.
She skillfully conveyed her message
Everybody
through
knows the cartel runs Mexico, bro. She's doing this shit for no reason, bro. Everybody knows, like, who's corrupt and who's not, bro. So her just doing this is like, take me out, take me out.
humor, though its impact remained unmistakable and stirred up considerable controversy. Of course, one might think that exercising freedom of speech would carry no harm, but in Mexico, that reality is a bit different. The journey towards her
lot different,
tragic
dog.
fate began when she started shedding
America's
light on the
a special
activities
place
of
for
the
that, bro. We can
enigmatic
talk shit about who we
independent
want, when we want. Freedom of speech, even politicians, the president, it doesn't matter. That's why America's a great place.
Cartel of Acapulco, one of Mexico's most secretive criminal organizations.
That's
This
why
particular
everybody's trying to get here,
cartel
bro.
operated
We have a lot more
stealthily,
opportunities
often
than everybody
overlooked
else.
due to its clandestine nature. They played a massive role in the hundreds of homicides carried out within the town of Acapulco, and were one of the many smaller groups in the area. Returning to Leslie's narrative, her publicizing of the cartel's actions exposed her to death threats, banners accusing her of collaborating with rival cartels to unveil the independent cartel's secrets and deliver them to the Mexican government, began appearing around her restaurants. In response, Leslie vehemently denied these allegations, asserting that her information stemmed from reliable sources and that she had no affiliations with
She had
any
everything going for her, bro.
cartels.
She even had
Despite
restaurants
these
and
threats,
shit.
she remained resolute, continuing her postings and exposing the cartel's activities, which turned her into a genuine threat to their operations. February 5th, 2018. Two men entered her restaurant during her night shift, ordering beers, before mercilessly gunning her down. She received 3 shots to the upper body, ending her life on the spot. Fortunately, Mexican authorities managed to apprehend one of the individuals responsible for her murder.
Here's the thing. You're in Mexico, bro. At the end of the day, even if she's doing good, bro, what's that gonna accomplish when everything else is fucking fucked up? Like, bro.
Bus. The subsequent trial, however, took
over
a
here we say things are
perplexing
corrupt and
turn.
things are
The
fucked.
presiding
Over there,
judge inexplicably
fucked up.
dismissed the charges against El Pipas, despite
see?
an abundance
They got
of
him out of there quick.
undeniable evidence.
Paid
This
under the table
unsettling
quick.
outcome starkly illustrated the deep-rooted corruption that Leslie had fought against. Cartels manipulated the judicial system, even influencing high-ranking government officials and copying instances like El Chapo's daring prison escapes. Leslie's demise inadvertently led foreign entities to investigate the Acapulco cartel's affairs, eventually revealing the city's perilous state. The town itself made the ranking for being the world's second most dangerous city. The United States even issued a special travel ban to dissuade its citizens from visiting the city of Acapulco. Leslie's hope of exposing the city's issues
I
to
ain't gonna
both
pause
the
it no more,
public and the
dog.
Mexican government aimed for change, yet she tragically underestimated the extent of corruption. So in her pursuit of justice, Leslie messed with these cartel members and paid for it with her life.
Go Nugent.
Tucker News.
Cartel posted a video online in which they directly threatened Oresti.
TikToker and newscaster Azucena has also managed to imprint her name amongst those in the bad books of the Jalisco
And she's
New
a
Generation
news broadcaster,
Cartel.
bro. She
In August
knows everything that's going
2021,
on, bro.
Miss Uresti became a target of the CJNG after they released a message calling her biased and a supporter of vigilante groups
He says
in
the
Mexico.
wrong
Miss
cartel?
Uresti is majorly
What is this, the
involved
wrong
with the press,
cartel?
and as of now, what seems to be her TikTok account
It's
has
been all
been made
about
private.
the
In the video
Jalisco
released by the
people.
CJNG, 6 sicarios were dressed in black clothing and carried automated weapons, while a seventh man who said he was a representative of El Mencho sat down and delivered his message to Miss Uresti. The spokesperson said, "I'm not against freedom of expression, but I am against anyone that attacks me." He went on to talk about how the cartel would find and kill Miss Uresti for spoiling the name of their organization. According to their side of the story, the vigilante groups Miss Uresti claims are peacemakers in Mexico are in reality drug traffickers in disguise. These vigilante groups have undergone countless attacks on different cartels to paint themselves as heroes to the Mexican government. However, the CJNG believes they're just another deadbeat group looking to eat from the spoils of the Mexican narcotics underworld. They also claim that only a cartel would yield that type of ammunition these vigilant groups possess. However, Miss Uresti's life became a national treasure because after the CJNG's video went viral, the Mexican president, Obrador, assured the country that nothing was going to happen to any Mexican or even Miss Uresti for speaking the truth. In his statement, he said, "It's our responsibility that Mexicans are not intimidated or threatened by anyone." The presidential spokesperson, Jesus Ramirez Cuevas, tweeted a post about the incident, saying the government would take the necessary measures to protect any member of the press from speaking their mind. Then Ms. Uresti spoke for herself, saying that she was now under the protection of the government and didn't seem bothered by the statement from CJNG. Since then, Ms. Uresti has been living her life, and there have been no attacks against her. It could be that the CJNG had decided to let her be, or they could be waiting for the perfect time to strike. Either way, journalism is a tough job in Mexico, and I don't see why Miss Uresti should blindly put her faith in a government that has sat back and watched hundreds of journalists before her die at the hands of different cartels.
And
so
TikTokers.
maybe Uresti is the only TikToker and social media personality to mess with a cartel and get away with it. Maybe she'll still pay the price. And maybe, just maybe, you like this video. Join the fam and subscribe to the channel.
Banger. That's crazy. Only one chick got away. That's surprising. Maybe the president was like, let's make sure everybody feels safe. You gotta let this one person go because she's a big personality. And I stated that she's gonna be safe. So you gotta let this one go. So the Mexican people feel at peace. Like everything's mixing well type shit. I like the video. Banger. Go check his channel out. Piss y'all.